Okay, this is part two of building your own website. All right, so now that I've kind of got started here and I've picked a nice theme for my website, the second thing I want to do is start building my pages. Okay, and again, Weebly gives you three to get started. You can always delete these, start over, but everyone needs a home page. That home page usually tells about your company or you, or in this case, me as a photographer. And so what I want to do is I want to drag an element here. Now here's the control board over here. Titles, text, image with text, just image, galleries, slideshow, lots of things you can go through. You've got structure. You can set it up in two columns, like kind of like this shows here, or just one column. You got dividers between things. Set up buttons, search boxes. Now, anytime you see these stars next to HD video and search box and a few other places audio, that means you must have a pro account. Let me quickly tell you about a pro account. What a pro account is you pay $40 a year to Weebly. That's basically how they make their money, is by selling these pro accounts. But if you want to have a free one, I've got a free website, no problem there. But you're going to have to keep saying Lou Crandall Photography .weebly.com. Or at weebly.com. You got to keep saying that or doing that. If you've got a .com already purchased, then you can purchase it through Weebly, which is still, you got a free website built, which is, you don't have to pay $40 a year, but you still have to pay maybe $10, $20, $30 a year for the .com name. So you can still have a free website built, but then you still have to buy a name if you want, like LouCrandallPhoto.com. All right. Again, these are pro accounts, so you can do a little bit more. Plus, they give you more space to put more photos and more things. There's commerce. You can go and start charging for things. You can put a product onto your website and have a page that people can go and purchase items off your website. Just more. You can do fun, big, huge quote blocks and embedded code if you want to put in like a Google Calendar and embed code. Again, it's free. A poll, social icons, RSVP forms, all the things that bloggers love, you can do it with Weebly for free. Now down here at the bottom, if you buy a pro account, you can get rid of this create a free website with Weebly. That's going to be on every one of your websites unless you get rid of it. Now, if you want to get rid of it, you hit edit, and then of course you have to buy a pro account. So there's some things you have to purchase through Weebly, other things you don't. You could totally go free with Weebly as long as you want. Just remember that the pro account gives you more space, more things. Up here at the top, here's your social icons. If you've got a Facebook page, you can type it in here. Usually it's your facebook.com/Crandall or whatever, Lou Photo or whatever your Facebook page would be called. You just find that on Facebook and then just copy and paste that address from your Facebook page. Very simple to do. Your Twitter account, same thing. LinkedIn account, and of course your email. Now email, this is pretty important, I think. This would be a good place to go ahead and I'm going to put in Lou Crandall Photo, and my email is at gmail.com. So that's up there. But if I don't want to show my Facebook page to go to that, I don't want Twitter, I don't want LinkedIn, at least I've got that. And up here at the top, I can just put in here, email me, or whatever you want to say up there, or contact me by email. All right. Now, up here we've got build and design. I said, again, design to go change this entire design, or at least if you want to go in and just change the colors of things like we showed you in part one. Pages to build more pages. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go to this right now. When you go to your pages, here's your home page, and you want to start building that. An about page, I don't want an about page, so I'm going to click on that about page, about me. I'm just going to leave that on the home page, so I'm going to delete this. So you just click on there and hit delete page. It says, are you sure? Yes. Now, a contact page I do want, so I want people to get a hold of me and find way, well, they can leave me messages. Let me show you that in a minute too. So we're going to go back to the home page. Okay, I'm going to go back to build. I'm going to build my website. You can see now it's just home and contact. Here's my home page. I'm going to drag image and text. You just simply drag your element there, and I'm going to place an image here. How to put an image there? Click on it. Now you can just simply drag an image to it. Here's a picture of me. Oh, there it is. Okay, you didn't see it off the side here, but here it is. I have it on my desktop. I can just drag it here and drop it. It uploads it. There's my image. Not a very good photo, but that's okay. I can reduce the size of that. Now right here you might want to put your information. Okay, so I'm going to put down Lou Crandall. Okay, and master photographer, I don't know, just for fun. And of course I can go here with my name and make it a different color, and I can make it bigger. Okay, and just I can put some more information about me, you know, here. I've been shooting photography for many years. My favorite photography is outdoor and wildlife, and so on, you know. And you can put a bunch of information about you as the photographer, your business, what people do when they see your homepage. They always see this when they come into. I don't want to see that photo every time they come, but that's what they're going to see. Okay, and then I could again put more. I could put a video here. I could upload a YouTube video. I'll show you how to do that in part 3. Lots of different things. Okay, then the next thing I want to do is I want to put a divider. So I'm just going to put a divider right here, and puts a nice thin divider. And then down here I could put more information. So let's say I want a bunch of photos that I've shot. Underneath the divider, see how I just kind of click and drag? So you can put it above it, you can put it below my picture, or below the divider. And then I want to upload an image. So I can just click on there. Where's your image? I'm going to upload this image. I can drag it here, or I'm going to go get it just to show you how that's done. Just upload photo. It's going to say, where is it? My desktop. Great. San Diego picture, San Diego, and open. Okay, puts this huge photo in here. I can just scroll down. I can use the side scroll here, or I can use my mouse to scroll down, and I can make this smaller. And right on my homepage, I'm going to put an advertisement for a San Diego trip that we're going to take, a photo of San Diego trip or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to take some text, well, a title, put it down below the divider. Now, if you make a mistake and you let go above it, no problem. You can always grab this and put it down below it. Sometimes you miss, okay. And then center justified. I'm going to put down join us in 2014 for our fun-filled San Diego photo tour. And again, I can change the color of it. Just select across it. Here's the colors. I can change the size of that. Make it real big or whatever. Italicized it, bold it, whatever I want to do. Okay, pretty neat. All right, and then as you work, you know, here's what my website's looking like and what people are going to see. Now, if you want to quickly see what it's going to look like on a mobile site, yes, Weebly gives you a free mobile site right off the bat. I mean, you can see this is what it's going to look like on a phone. Right when they pull it up, this is the first thing they're going to see, and they can go to my contact page or email me right from their phone. Isn't that cool? Now I'm going to go back to what it looks like on a computer. Okay. Now on the phone here, if I click on there on my phone, I can scroll down. It shows about our San Diego trip. Okay. So on a cell phone, that's what it's going to look like. Pretty neat, huh? That's going to be automatic. Now, what I'd like to do at this point is, well, let me hurry and throw the contact page in. So I'm going to go to the contact page. Again, I'm still building here. And I'm going to drag a form, a contact form onto this. Up here, I'm going to say, fill in this form for more information about my photography and our fun-filled San Diego tour. Okay. And these are different things they have to put in. With a little star, that means they've got to place, everyone gets kind of used to this, and they got to put their first and last name in there, an email, and a comment, and I'm interested in your tour. If you want to get the phone number, you can change your form options here. You've got some submit button. You can add in there spacing, confirmation, you know, a few advanced things that they can do. Okay, they can put a link in there. So we can build more onto the form. And right now it's going to come to my website address. And if I don't want it to come to this one, but I want it to come to my other website address, this is where I change it. LouCrandallPhoto@gmail.com, because I use my other email to get into Weebly. All right. And yeah, so that's how you work on that. Hit save. And now it's going to come to that form. Form entries is where you would check to see how many people have emailed you and sent information about you. It's just kind of neat. And then again, form options gives you some other things. There's some spacing issues if you want to play with that. Confirmation page, you can do a couple things with confirmation. And submit button, you can build in a submit button right here, or you can say it to the right, or you can, instead of calling it submit, you don't want to say click here now, you know, and that form button now says click here now, which is pretty cool, huh? Save. So right now I've got a home page built. At least you see this right when they come to my website, and contact. Okay. Now as soon as I hit publish, it's going to come back and say, do you want to start a new website? Now if I wanted to start a new one, I would click here, and if I hit continue, it's going to ask me to go in to buy a website. All right. If I go down here and say I already have one, I can put one if I already have a website. Some people have that already set up. But LukeRandallPhoto.weebly.com, I already know that's available, and that's what I want to stay with. That's what you just click on this one and hit continue, and then it's going to say what kind of site is it. Now, I'm just building an education site for right now, just to teach you about that. But you might want to. This just gives Weebly more of information of what your website's about. And then the category, I'm just going to put a class project or for my school or whatever, but I'm going to put a teacher. I'm the teacher. And then, or you can skip all of this. But it's going to keep asking you that. You might as well just get it filled out. It's a little survey for them to know who's building websites. Now it's saying that LukeRandallPhoto.net's available. I know .com's not available because I own that already, but not .net's available. If I want that, I can hit continue, and it's going to go to try to sell this to me. So it's going to go in and say, we'll sell you this for $39 a year, almost $40 a year, or for 2 years it's $33.95 a year, which is $67.90. I can put my information here, and I'm going to buy that from Weebly, and I can own LukeRandallPhoto.net, which is really cool. You can pay for it with your PayPal, your charge card, or whatever. Buy now. I don't want to buy it, but you can. So they're always going to give you this option. Now, this is kind of expensive to buy a web name for $40 a year to own just a .com or .net or .org or whatever. Kind of expensive compared to other website places like GoDaddy and a few others, name.com or those some of these. You can go to those and buy those from them for cheaper, and then you can transfer it and make sure that Weebly sees it. That would be a more advanced thing, and I can show you how to do that sometime, but that's what these are for. But no, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy that. And thank you for offering. Okay. Now to go look at my website, just click right here. I'm already on the World Wide Web. So if someone puts in LukeRandallPhoto.weebly.com, they can see my home page. This is what it looks like. And they can see my contact form. That's what it looks like. Of course, if they fill all this out, you know, Jim Doe, and then their email and comments and stuff, and hit click here now, it will come to my email. Right, they email me saying this person has made an entry form to you. They want to know information about your whatever comments they put in here. Pretty cool. Here's how they email me. Very cool. That's part 2.